Hey guys, for my first step to art criticism assignment, I decided to take a look at Rembrandt's The Return of the Prodigal Son painting. The reason I chose this painting is because it's been hanging in my grandparents' house for the last 22 years of my life, so I'm very familiar with it, and I just wanted to know a little bit more about it. So through my research, I discovered that this painting was finished in 1669 and was actually one of the last paintings that Rembrandt finished before he died. He used oil paint on canvas, and the dimensions of this painting are 262 by 205 centimeters. And it is currently located at the Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia. So right off the bat, you can tell that there are 6 people in this painting. You can't really tell exactly where this setting is located, but I would imagine that it is in some sort of building. It doesn't really look like it is outside. But another thing that you notice right off the bat is there is a light source coming from the left side. We can't see the light source, but it is implied. And this light is shining all over the Father and the Son, who are embracing in the foreground of the left corner, the left bottom corner. You can also see that the father and what looks to be the older brother on the right side of the foreground are the only two wearing nice, thick red robes. Everyone else in the painting seems to be wearing darker colors or brown colors, tan. Their clothes are not nearly as nice as the father and the brother. The father even has sleeves that look like to be made of gold. He's wearing gold on his chest. And the prodigal son is even missing a shoe. He is the only one in the painting that has no hair. His clothes seem to be a little bit more torn up than the rest of the people in the painting. And to continue this, the people in the back of the painting are shrouded in darkness in a way that the 3 people in the foreground are not. They are not part of the immediate main part of the scene. It feels as though they are more spectators than they are people taking part in what is happening. And I think another thing to notice is that the older brother seems to be looking down with a posture of disdain towards the father and the prodigal son. And I think that this disdain, like this feeling that he is feeling disdain towards his father and his brother, are emphasized by the fact that he experiences a little bit less of the light source than do his brother and his father. Another thing to notice is when you look at the father's hands, the one to the far left of the scene looks to be a more slender, more feminine hand, and the hand to the right of the scene looks to be a more wider, more masculine hand. And I think that that was a really interesting thing to note. So yeah, I just think that Rembrandt used a lot of detail in this painting, and he used a lot, he made use of the light source that he implied with the scene to show a lot of detail, and I think that that light source helps us make a lot of assumptions about what's going on, and to help us understand the scene that he wanted to communicate to us, and I think that it just really helped him tell a story.